Diego, California. The most often question I hear when Smart pops up is, would it help the average buyer? My solution is more often than not, no. However, promptly live in the appropriate part of New York City, downtown Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, or similar dense urban environment. The Smart's all-electric drivetrain and easy-to-park size produces a case that can't often be refuted. But with sales a likewise pint-sized range and cargo area, maybe the drop-top Smart are the enticement the company needs to survive inside the U.S. market. Smart faces no such questions to use home market. When the new all-electric drivetrain premiered in continental Europe, it quickly out of stock. In fact, demand was high that Smart delayed the U.S. launch to meet up with production deadlines and deliver cars to paying customers. When Smart US announced that the lineup would go fully electric, many dealers chosen to axe the company as sales declined from around 7,000 cars sold annually to just 2,900 through 11 months of 2017. Smart's continued future inside U.S., then, rests on coastal city dwellers that don't have children, pets, or even the need to travel far beyond their immediate neighborhood for the good walk. Smart's PR team put together a scavenger hunt of sorts for the drive through the winding, hilly, ocean-adjacent streets of sunny San Diego, showing the versatility with the Fortwo Cabriolet. It's likely it was also a go keep our minds busy with clues along with the hunt and outside the EV's short 58-mile range and absence of interior space. The Smart Ed's three-phase electric drivetrain resides in which the fuel tank was once and makes 80 horsepower and 118 lb-ft of torque, but power delivery, however, just isn't as direct or as engaging as other electric vehicles. In fact, the behavior is nearer to that of an indoor combustion engine, where power gradually builds then peters off at the summit. I'd like more electric oomph, especially from something which weighs just 2,383 pounds. Smart claims the Fortwo Ed Cabrio will hit 60 miles per hour in a mere under 12 seconds, but to my calibrated posterior, the raw world sensation feels slower. It's much less unbearably slow as being a Malaysia or a diesel, but making the event more fun would significantly help in convincing individuals buy the little EV. Charging the vehicle world's equal of many also presents challenges. According to Smart, having a standard outlet takes 13 hours to arrive at 80% of range and 16.5 hours to arrive at full, dropping to a more respectable 3 hours to full that has a fast charger. Still a great deal of time, especially because of the small battery and short range. The little city car, however, held a unique in normal traffic on San Diego's oft-uneven streets. Though the short wheelbase makes for the slightly bouncy ride at speed, the soft suspension setup does an excellent job of absorbing impact force and managing jolts. Steering is direct and responsive, as the lower center of gravity developed by the replacement on the fuel tank and drivetrain with EV components made the Smart much less expensive wobbly. Nor may be the Smart Fortwo Ed Cabrio as golf cart-esque as numerous others have transcribed. The interior is well appointed because of its price and station in your everyday living. Touch points are soft along with the infotainment strategy is well planned out. There are a few waste hard plastic, though the overall interior experience is one kind of good, German quality. My audiophile ears would favor better acoustics, however, because bass is slightly heavy and treble less crisp as other bass sound systems. That said, basic a small sound space, Smart's engineers did an admirable job. But, like Smart cars within the past, the automobile's not enough interior space might be a sticking to note the Awachi niche buyer looking for the small electric city car. Overall length is only 106.1 inches, an excellent option for parking, not ideal for luggage, animals, or maybe groceries. I stowed a bike helmet, jacket, and pin-sized day bag inside the car's trunk, but when I had brought everything else outside a pack of gum, it a department to be on the passenger's lap. In terms of practicality, the Fiat 500d and Volkswagen e-Golf tends to be better propositions both written and within the real world. Both offer more space, more range, plus much more usability. Then there's the matter on the Smart's price. The Smart Fortwo Ed Coupe starts at $24,550 before any state and federal tax incentives, as the Cabrio we drove starts at $28,850. That's little less than 500d and e-Golf, which start at $32,995 and $30,495, respectively, as well as meet federal and state conditions for incentives. Our scavenger hunt tasks completed, my partner and I finished in second place! We returned to starting point. After exiting the vehicle, I'm faced using a variation of your question I've been asked so often before, in a progressively more diverse small F segment, would the Smart Fortwo Ed help the average costo buyer? I modify my original response to I'm unclear. It's a great city car and for just a small crowd, it's likely perfect. But when other small EVs exist, why don't you spend better and get more space, power, range, and utility? The 2018 Smart Fortwo Ed Cabrio seems like a European on vacation. It gets in conjunction with residents alright, nevertheless it never aimed to assimilate into the American way of living. 2018 Smart Fortwo Ed specifications. Price: $28,850 base. Motor: 3-phase synchronous electric motor 80 HP, 118 lb-ft. Battery: Li-ion, 17.6 kWh. Transmission: single speed. Layout: 2-door, 2-passenger, front engine, FWD hatchback. Range: 58 miles. LXWXH: 106.1 by 65.5 by 61.2 inches, wheelbase. 73.7 inches, weight. 2,383 pounds, 060 miles per hour, 11.7 seconds, top speed. 81 miles per hour.